and welcome back to my channel. For those of you just joining, my name is Melinda and I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. What's a reseller, you ask? Well, I go to thrift stores primarily and I buy things for a low amount and I flip them for a higher profit on sites like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. If you like more content about learning what this is, make sure to follow, subscribe to my channel, like the videos, and share the word if you like what you see. All right, so today I'm bringing you a what sold video, and these are sales from February 16th through February 29th. Yes, it was a leap year this year, and these are in 2020. So as always, I'm gonna start on over Mercari. I actually did really good on Mercari this time. I actually made more money on Mercari than I did on Poshmark, which at this point, Poshmark's kind of dry for me, so I'm really not surprised. However, let's get into the sales. So I had a total of 3 sales for the week of, the 2 weeks of February 16th through the 29th. The first one was new with tags, White House Black Market Floral A-line skirt. This I actually picked up in California when I was on vacation. I went into a super fancy Goodwill where they had all the prices up way, way high. However, I purchased 2 items. One was a Anthropology sweater and the other one was this new with tags skirt. They actually had the new with tags skirt priced lower than the Anthropology sweater that was used, which I thought was kind of interesting. But so this one, there was a $6.40 fee. I did pay free shipping for this item, $7.75. I used Pirate Ship for this, which is a site that you can get sometimes discounted shipping, more so than what Mercari was offering at that time. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, but this skirt sold for $64, and that was an offer that somebody sent to me. Next up is a pair of bird dogs, all one word, Oxford Baby Blues lined shorts. These were really interesting, and there's actually a kind of a cult following of them, I would say. They are men's, could be activewear shorts or just leisure shorts that have underwear lined in them. So almost like what a bathing suit is, except in athletic wear shorts. So, but here's a picture of them, and they're just a really pretty blue. There's actually a really tiny stain on it that you couldn't really tell until it got underneath the lights. And I listed this on Mercari for $30, and within 2 hours, I received an offer of $25, which I did accept. Then there was a $2.50 fee on that because Mercari takes 10%. And then the last thing was a new with tags Rock Stars and Angels American flag zipper scarf. It could be worn like multiple different ways. You could wear it as like a triangle scarf. It had a zipper. It had the American flag all over it. It had these like faux leather bolo type things. It was a really cool scarf. Definitely a lot going on. I listed this for $30 and someone sent me an offer of $25, which I did accept. And there was that $2.50 fee on it. Okay, so my totals for Mercari for those 3 sales was $114 in sales, $11.40 in fees. I did do free shipping on that skirt, so that was $7.75, giving me a grand total of $94.85. So I haven't had a month like that on Mercari in, I'm not even sure how long. So it was really pleasantly surprised with that. So on to Poshmark, which is like, is as dry as the Sahara. I'm really not getting a lot of traction on there. Thankfully, recently I've started to pick up, which I do think because people are getting their income tax refunds back. I think that people are wanting to shop more, so that's exciting. But man, these last 2 weeks of February were really tough. All right, so the first thing I had was a Life is Good Action Hero maroon short sleeve t-shirt. This was a men's shirt in really good condition. Someone sent me an offer for $15, which I did accept. Next up, we have a LuLaRoe tall and curvy heart Valentine's leggings. These had little hearts all over them. I really thought that they would go for Valentine's Day, but they actually went a few days afterwards, which is totally fine with me. And it was a full price sale of $18. Then we had a lot of Maybelline Lasting Drama Cashmere White Eyeliners. So this was a set of 2. And these came from my liquidation lot of cosmetics that I got last year, and I was happy to see them go for $8. Keep in mind, the people do have to pay, by people, I mean customers, do have to pay over $7 in shipping, so I try to keep that in mind, and so that's why I sometimes do accept a lower offer. Right, then we have a Calvin Klein. I have my computer in front of me if you're wondering what I'm looking at. Calvin Klein Floral Laser Cut Sleeveless Blouse. I just recently picked this up, and I think I had it listed for $18 or $20, and someone sent me an offer for $11, and I really wanted to counter, but really at that point, what am I countering? Just to get a few more dollars, like $2 or $3 more. My cost was low on this, so I did let it go for the $11, but it was a quick flip, and I was happy to have it in someone else's house. All right, and then we have an Eastern Mountain Sports Tech Wick quarter zip top. My cost of goods on this, I remember exactly what it was $1.50, because it was like a clothing sale where everything was $1 at this one clothing thrift store that I went to, and I sent someone an offer for $13, and they accepted. Then we have an Ann Taylor Petites Brown Gathered V-neck dress. I actually got this from a reseller lot that someone was looking to get rid of their old inventory that wasn't selling for them. So I graciously said, yes, I'll take it. And so my cost of goods were pretty low for that. So I let this Ann Taylor Petites dress go for $10. That was an offer to me. Again, I think it was listed at $18, and I had already previously sent them an offer for like $14. So for me to counter for $2 or $3, it's just not worth it sometimes. So off it went. And then the last thing that we have on the list is the Bellini Mariana Yellow Snakeskin Printed Heels. And from this picture, you will see that this is a very old photo because I don't do backgrounds like this anymore. I thought it was cute with the teal on the bottom, which it is cute, but not good for a search option or search engine optimization. So I believe these were listed at $30, and someone sent me an offer for $20, and I've had them listed for a very long time, so I said yes. So for Poshmark, I had a total of $95 in sales, $22.40 in fees. I only gave out one shipping discount for $2.12, giving me a total of $70.48 for sales of February 16th through February 29th. And I completely forgot to do average sales price on this, so I do apologize, but if I think about it, I will insert them here once I figure them out later on. All right, so moving on to eBay. eBay, I had 27 sales. However, I'm only counting it as 26 sales because there was a pair of shorts that I sent to a customer's hotel room that they were checking in for vacation, and they never got the shorts. They checked the desk multiple times and they never received it. So I did refund her money because it was either I call USPS and basically ask them where they dropped the package off. And I know it's not easy to get in touch with USPS, so I just decided to bite the bullet and refund her money. I did not refund her the shipping charge, and we both agreed that that was fair because it wasn't our fault that she didn't get it because they didn't deliver it to the right place. So it was a very nice buyer that I worked with. Thankfully, not all buyers are like that, but she was great. All right, first thing up is a Free People Lady of Avalon button front duster cardigan. This was super sheer, very romantic looking, very pretty. I did have it listed for, I think 35 or 40. Someone sent me an offer for 25 and I did accept. It wasn't listed very long, but I'm all about the quick flips now. If I can flip something pretty quickly and make an okay profit with it, it's better to have that momentum than trying to counter. Just, that's my mindset right now. Next up, so we have a Rock and Republic women's Burnout Motorcycle and Roses white t-shirt. This was from when I first started reselling. I picked it up because I thought it was cute. I thought the graphic was great. It did have a lot of interest, but it's only Rock and Republic, so it doesn't resell for that much. And I accepted an offer of $12. It was also listed for many, many, many months. Then we have a new with tags Prana Sublimation Danny t-shirt. So this was very, very thin material. Some of it was kind of see-through, but would have been perfect for in the summer or going on vacation. And someone sent me an offer for $15 and I accepted. Next, we have a Fabletics Darrow bootcut yoga athletic leggings. These I picked up and flipped pretty quick. They were a kind of like a flare or bootcut style. Very, very soft material, kind of like a royal blue color, and someone sent me an offer, or actually no, this was an offer I sent to someone, and it was $20.50, which they did accept. Next up is a bundle that's kind of exciting. So as you know, I've been selling my mom's big boy collection that she's collected over the years. And I had someone reach out to me saying, how much would it be for so many items? So I went through and I realized that the customer was actually in France. So I knew that the shipping was going to be very expensive. So she got 2 piggy banks, 1 restaurant bakery carry-out plastic bag, and then a big boy magnet and an ornament that was plastic. And I gave her a deal for $39.96. That doesn't seem right. No, $55 is what the total was. I forget what she paid in shipping, but it was, I think it came out to like 70 some dollars. So she paid over $20 for shipping on this. And it was really cool dealing with her or just going through the whole thing because I've never combined items before and then sent an invoice. So she kind of had to tell me like, no, because originally I wanted to create a personal listing for her, kind of like a custom listing. And she's like, no, just add them all together and then send me an invoice. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that you could do that. So I learned something new with this one. So off they went to France. Didn't even know that they knew what big boy restaurants were in France, but maybe it was an American that is now living over there and wants it for nostalgia's sake. Don't know. All right, next up we have a rose and olive Nordic print pattern, lightweight split neck popover, size 3X. This sold pretty quickly within a couple of days of listing, I think because of the size and the print was really cool. And I sent an offer for $16.50 to Watchers and they accepted. Next up, we have an Anthropology Cartonnier jersey knit black blazer. This had some either self-tanner or makeup marks on the inside collar and on the cuffs. So because of that, I did accept a lower offer. I would have much rather had gone for like $30 to $35, but I did accept an offer for $20. Then we have a soft surroundings embellished rayon tribal print open front cardigan. This thing was beautiful and the pictures don't even do it justice. It had embellishment all along the lapel on the cardigan. It was longer on the front, really soft material. And I sent an offer to Watchers for $23.50. Then we have a Christopher & Banks high-waisted denim shorts. These were given to me for free. I honestly wasn't expecting much, but someone bought them outright for $16.99. So that was really exciting. Then we have a J. Crew factory linen blend white sidewalk skirt. This sold within a few days and it actually had a teeny tiny little stain on near the hem and it still sold for $14 and that was an offer that someone sent to me. All right, so then we have a Shein, or I thought it was Shein because it's spelled capital letter S-H-E, capital letter I-N. So I thought it was Shein, but I think it's Shein. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. A tassel waist, short sleeve, button through floral maxi dress. This thing was really, really pretty. Would be perfect for spring and summertime. And someone sent me an offer for $14 And I believe that Shein or Sheen is a fast fashion company, so a lot of their stuff doesn't retail for much, so I did accept that offer for $14. Next up is a Zara Man Tropical Leaf Short Sleeve T-shirt. I put the keyword vacation in the title because I thought it would be a really cool vacation-y shirt, especially if they were going somewhere tropical or like to Hawaii. And I sent an offer for $15.50 and they accepted. Then we have a new Arm & Hammer Bissell Easy Vac washable vacuum filter. I picked this up at a local like indoor church yard sale. I'm pretty sure I only spent either 25 or 75 cents on it. And unfortunately there were a lot listed on eBay, so I kind of had to price accordingly. So it sold for full asking price of $6.99. Then we have an Ann Taylor Loft Gray Marled Knit Bomber Jacket. This had some wash wear to it, but still had a lot of life left in it. And someone sent me an offer for $19 and I did accept that. Next up, another foreign transaction. This was a Capri, which I've never heard of that brand. White sheer lace embroidered delicate tank top with scallop edge, size medium. This went to Switzerland for full asking price of $17.99. I'm pretty sure that the customer paid almost the same amount of what the item was for to get it there. But because it was so delicate, I put it in a box and then I put the box in a poly mailer. I actually used like a priority mailbox, but then I put it in a poly mailer so that it would just go first class international so that it would stay protected. When I do my my foreign sales, I try to package things up as best as I can to protect it, just because who knows what it goes through. Has to go through customs a couple of times, so I try to make it as durable as I can. Next up is a 2-pack, new with tags, Nicole Miller pantyhose. These I bought for Amazon FBA a while ago, and then I quit Amazon FBA. So I picked these up at Marshall's. This was a retail arbitrage, and they sold for $11.99. A few more things. A 1973 vintage big boy bank. This was the last bank that my mother had in her collection. And it did have some condition issues to it, some spots on like the face and the arm. So it sold for best offer of $6.25. Another one of my mother's items, a Raggedy Ann Book, golden shape book of 1979. And as you can tell from the picture, this was also listed for a long time. And it sold actually for $7.99 for a full asking price. And I did get feedback from the lady, and she said she's so excited for her daughter to be able to have this book in her childhood now. So that was nice. Then we have a Jones New York Sport Gilligan Pacific Blue leather heeled loafer. This was given to me from one of my mom's friends. I believe they were vintage. A lady messaged me and said, can you ship it out as soon as possible? I'm going on a conference and I'd love to take them with me. And then she just recently messaged me and said, I took them on my conference. They got here in time and I love them. So yay. I love feedback from buyers. Next up is a vintage 1976 Raggedy Ann Rattle brush. This had like one of those old-timey rattles in the handle, and I was really concerned that it being shook a lot and the mail would ruin the rattle. So I actually did one of the boxes in another box just to make sure that it came out okay. This was only a $3.59 sale, but I wanted it to be protected as much as I could for vintage sake. Next, we have a Lane Bryant dark teal velvet dress. This I recently picked up in one of my hauls. Oh no, maybe I didn't. I can't remember, but I did pay up for this dress. However, I had a feeling that it was gonna go fast, and it was just beautiful and in excellent condition, and it sold for a best offer of $22. Then we have a Beach Lunch Lounge pink boho off the shoulder sleeve. size large. Someone sent me an offer for $16 and I did accept. Next, we have a new with tags, Danskin Heather Gray draw cord shorts. These are actually sold at Walmart and other stores like that. But I picked them up because they were new with tags and they actually went to Hawaii. So don't always put down those cheaper brands or things sold at, Walmart and Target, because maybe in Hawaii they don't have shops like that. Maybe they don't have a Walmart where she lives. So don't discount those type of items. And they sold for $12.50, but they went to Hawaii, so that was really cool. And we have a Royal Silk 100% silk orange boxy tank top. It didn't feel like silk, but it was very lightweight. But it was said it was silk, but it was size XXL, and it sold for a best offer of $14. All right, we have 2 more items. We have a new with tags, Chico's Chive Cotton Slub V-neck tee. I actually really liked this for myself, and if it didn't sell, eventually I probably would have kept it, but I'm glad that I went to a great new home, and it was an offer that I sent to someone for $17.50. And then the last sale was a 1991 Big Boys Restaurant sand buckets with 1 shovel. I don't know where the other shovel went. But someone sent me an offer for $7 and I did accept. So of those 26 sales on eBay, I had $415.75 in total sales, giving me a fee, an eBay fee only, of $52.93. As a reminder, I do not give PayPal fees because basically what I charge for shipping, it covers pretty much the PayPal fee that comes in, giving me a total for the 2 weeks of eBay, of the sales on eBay, of $362.82. So now going over our numbers, much, much, much better than the first 2 weeks of February. I had $624.75 in sales, $96.60 in fees and shipping discounts on the Mercari and Poshmark, giving me a total of $528.15. As a reminder, I do not give out my specific cost of goods, but my items are anywhere from $1 up to $5 or $6. I try not to go any farther than that, so you can kind of gauge what it would be after my cost of goods. But thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribed as well. And also my username is Tailored and Teal, which you can find me on Instagram with that name too. And stop on over to Instagram. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to chat with my subscribers and my followers. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.